Hello everyone, I'll be reviewing this PLAT 3 Invis woman today who's playing on console.
Who wants to battle starts in 5.
Something I do believe is that this VOD review is from Season 2.0. Although there is quite a lot of changes from there, Invis woman hasn't changed herself, so I don't think the VOD review is too bad to do at the moment. Both teams having 2-2 here would be interesting.
Now I see them.
So the teams are pretty balanced role wise. Heal the Strange there. And your team does a bit of splitting here. So I think you make this is okay so far. Okay. Your cloak kinda just I don't know what your cloak's doing, but heal your team here. I wouldn't double jump there because it's quite dangerous. You're quite close to the point, it's really close. That's really dangerous. Heal your Stranger. You need to heal your Stranger. So Strange dies because you weren't. Yeah, there wasn't enough healing on him. Scarlet kind of runs away from the healing, but I think you could have done a better job healing her. And then,
I am ready to put on a show.
You could try to heal Star-Lord here too.
Invisible? That's much better.
The moon haunts you.
And then you lose the fight. So the general mistake here is that I think you should be played about here. There's no reason to be on point and rotating like that, because A, you're endangering yourself, and B, you're making it really hard to heal your team. You want to look for angles as Invis to heal as much of your team as possible while being in the safest position, and I'd say this is about here. That push on Moon Knight's it is a good push, but you could just pull him from here instead. It makes no difference. Actually, the effect is different. The effect is the same, but it's way safer by pulling from here rather than going into their backline and pushing him in. So the main problem is you let Strange die. That's kind of the main issue. Strange dying would reset the momentum back to the enemy team.
Moon Knight's Ankh, I presume? Khonshu's gonna be very angry. Disappear!
Well, how does Scarlet die there? I'll go back and check if the Scarlet was savable or not. I think that's another example of why you don't be so close to points. Okay, you dodge close ults.
A little help, please. Control lost.
Okay, so let's go back a second. My only issue with this fight, I feel like you overstay your ult. It's a bit dangerous to overstay your ult. I think you have like 1 second left, right? Yeah. So you shouldn't be here when you have 1 second left on your ult. You should be here because your ult's about to end. And there's an Emma somewhere. There's an Emma, on the flank. Imagine she had diamond form like here, and the Mag too. They're both threats. Imagine if Emma spots that you have no diamond, that you're no longer ulting. She can just insta kill you with this wall here. Because she gets really close to you at some point. No, she's right next to you right now, right? Yeah. So that's why you don't want to overstay your ult sometimes. You need to be mindful of how long your ult lasts for.
No worries, I've got your back. Control lost.
Okay, so you get points.
Moon Knight protect his aunts if he dares.
Moon Knight's Ankh, I presume?
Okay, good boot. I wouldn't play here if I would. Oh wait, might have better position now.
Sorry, you made this mess, Spectre.
I think Strange overstands. You could have tried to save him, but I think he overstands.
Feeling fantastic. Psionic burst.
Tandy needs help.
What are you going?
I am ready to put on a show! A little help, please. Your team's capture progress has
I'm really not a fan of this playstyle of playing for assassinations. I don't think it's not really correct, I feel like. So Invis doesn't really do a lot of damage to make these type of plays. To be honest, if anything, you fit more of a you fit more Ultron these days, I'd say, or Mantis. You're playing like a Mantis would be, not Invis. You don't really make these type of plays as Invis because you just have 0 damage. Well, you do have damage, but not burst damage. That's a clone. And you don't want to be here either. You should want to be here because it's because now it's very chaotic. You're right next to the action still. You might be dead soon. Yeah, I was right. If anything, you should be playing Mantis here. Or just a DPS.
Nothing's getting
Like, in terms of
now.
aggressive plays, the only thing Invis can really do is pull people towards your team. That's the only sort of aggression she has. Unfortunately. If you want a more aggressive character, you need to pick up Mantis.
Keep going.
Mantis or Ultron.
Feel the pull. Disappear.
Okay.
Clearly, you needed some help.
Honestly, that isn't a bad Invis ult, but that's only because the Moon Knight ulted after.
A little help, please.
Oh no, it's gonna kill you, isn't it? Yeah.
Your powers are mine!
Yeah, so I think when you drop down the portal, your initial positioning is wrong. So it's a good Invis ult. You should be looking to boop the Loki clones into your team here. You can pull them towards your team. I'd say about from, no, maybe not from here, but definitely from about here. You hit all 4 of them over there. You can pull them towards your team once you're past this spray here.
A little help, please.
Right, so where do you rotate to after as well?
I am strengthened for battle.
No one, a little help. Please help.
Yeah, so I guess the only issue afterwards is that you kind of just double jump into the skills. You dying there's big, because now both healers dead, and then there's no more supports. So there's a big impact. That death is a huge impact to the enemy team. You should touch in time.
Feel the pull.
You should touch. Yeah, actually, you should have touched. It should have been you. If you touch, Thing and Cloak can help you out afterwards. And Scarlet's pretty close too, actually. So actually, you touching is really bad. And Star-Lord's right here. Oh my god, how'd you? You should definitely be touching here. Yep. If you touch, you're 5v6. And Cloak has ult soon. Like, it's pretty big if you touch. So yeah, I'm noticing quite a lot of mistakes.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Generally, a lot of positioning error right
2.
now.
All you need to do is
I mean, that's
capture the mission
yeah,
area.
that's a lot of
Got
the
it?
issue. A lot of it's positioning
When the X-Men call,
and ability
Cloak and
usage.
Dagger are glad to answer.
The positioning's like really far forward, and the ability usage isn't optimal. I think the left, your Sonic Vortex is okay, but not the pushes and pulls. They're like really off.
Psionic burst. Feel the pull.
Unlucky on missing the push/pull there, but you do hit a good Sonic Vortex there. Heal your strength here.
All the way from clearing away.
Okay. I guess you win the fight from here.
Control lost.
Jeff on your right, I think. Yeah, there's a Jeff on your right. You should at least be aware of that. How's no one hearing this? How's everyone AFK on point?
Feel the pull. Psionic surge.
At least you recognize it afterwards. How's everyone AFK on point? Is this something people do? It really annoys me actually. This. People should be looking for things to do constantly. You should be looking clean in your team right now.
That's better.
The Scholar's low for a second.
I am ready to put on a show. That's much better.
The moon haunts you.
You might die here.
Control C.
Oh.
I got you covered. Disappear.
I think the ult's okay. Okay, you dodged the squirrel this time. Nice, okay. So the only issue I have with that fight is the positioning again. And also the fact, are you using abilities? So you heal your team.
I am ready to put on a show.
Instead of pulling the Loki there, you should be pulling him towards your team. And I think your positioning is off too. Right now, you're in the middle of the point with no cover at all. So if you need to run away or something, you have absolutely nothing. My opinion is you should be about either here where there's cover, or you should be here where there's cover, or here where there's cover. All three positions work out. I think this point in general sucks, but all three of our options are decent. Right now you have no cover.
Much better. Got you covered.
The ult's good. The pool's good. And the ult's, yeah, that. So, other than that, should be okay. You dodged your ult this time, which is good. Also.
Even small victories are worth celebrating. Force burst. Clear the way.
Okay, nice try pulling him. I like the try. That gets nothing. Or he gets one. That's not a good Jeff ult. Okay, that's fine. Nice pull on the fantastic there. Good.
I am
No worries. I've got your back. Anyone willing to help?
So right now, the difference between this point and first point is that you're playing less aggressive. Although the positioning is a bit off. Yeah, that you should be positioned there at all. Like I said, emergency idea. That's the whole concept of emergency. You played here, you have an emergency cover in case you get jumped like that. In case they attack you like that next time. So always have an emergency kind of cover, just in case they hit you and you need to hide away and stuff.
Control seized.
So you lose the fight. Your cloak almost has ult. Your strange is portaling. You could have just double jumped to the strange. Didn't need to walk all the way around like that.
Pentagram of Parala.
Psionic surge.
I like the pull.
Feeling fantastic. You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Okay, there's cloak on points.
Clear the way.
Oh, you should have been playing there. So okay.
I am ready to put on a show.
Same idea, you're still out in the open right now. Oh my god. That's scary.
Disappear.
Okay.
Got you covered.
Fantastic!
Not the worst in results. I would have held on for a bit longer, personally.
Psionic surge.
No, not the clone. The Fantastic's a bigger priority.
Maximum pulse!
Kill Iron Man there. Okay, nice. Nice try pulling the Luna there. I like the try. You played better in this point than the first one. You're not playing as aggressive, which is good. Although you have Squirrel Girl now instead of Scarlet, I think. You have no reason to be that close. Your range is pretty good. You can be about here still and heal the Strange. You walking up that close is really dangerous. Just assuming the enemy Strange is right next to you. Other than that, okay, I don't know what did you pull for there? I wouldn't pull the Venom here. He's a tank, and you're not gonna get much pull here. You should be pulling the Cloak or Scarlet instead. You can hit the Cloak from here with your pull. The pull range is pretty good, or the Scarlet. Like, not the Venom's not a good call here to pull for. He has a lot of high mobility anyway, so there's no point.
I got you covered. Us against the world.
You have all your abilities still. It's a bit risky to push Scarlet ult, but I think that works out. That was actually good. Decent invis ult. Good pull. Get away from the Maw. Yep, hitting. That's fine. Dueling the Maw there is fine. Double jump though. You want to duel him, but don't like overdo it. Kinda.
Next.
I think the moment he starts shooting, you should be like double jumping, because he'll outduel you really hard.
Anyone willing to help?
Because look how low you are. Yeah, 6 health. The moment he hits you once, you should be double jumping. Or the moment he looks at you, even.
Ew, what are those things?
Andy needs help.
Let's see.
Thanks.
There is a ferro.
That's the stuff.
Oh, I know what I need to say. You should be throwing your left shift down this choke point here. You want to just spam your left shift for damage. It gets you a decent amount of ult charge and damage. Like, just spam it down choke points. It's just free ult charge really.
I found my weak spot.
Like right now, you should be just spamming the choke points with left shift. Not left shift. That's not the right move. I'll keep forgetting your console. It's your Silent Vortex. The what do you call it? The AOE one, which is your L2. You should be spamming your L2 down this corridor here. Strange portal on point.
I appreciate you. That's much better.
Okay. Contest that.
Their team's capturing
Ooh. Okay, so a bit unlucky there with the. Your best option. There was a way out of this actually. There is a way out of this. You shouldn't be double jumping like that.
Our enemies are
Instead of double jump here, shield your cloak. Shield your cloak here. Shielding stops the stun from working. And if your cloak realizes it, she can ult afterwards. That's if she realizes it, but your best chance was to shield your cloak here. And then you both duck behind the shield. And if she ults, that wins you the fight.
Someone's controlling me.
Okay.
Control C.
Other than that, I mean that's kind of hard. I wouldn't expect you to know how to do that. Your
I am
Starlord
ready
ults
to put on a show.
Stuff.
forces Luna ult, I guess. And kills one. I like that you kill for Star-Lord here. That's a lot of invises don't do that.
There is a ferrule.
There's a strange above you?
Smells like a fish.
There's something above you. Oh, there was a stranger in a flank.
Your power.
I want to question that push there. This push doesn't do anything for you. This push in reality doesn't do anything for you at all. What you should be doing is pulling the Wonder here, or the Scarlet Witch. Pull the Scarlet Witch towards your team. It will force a cooldown of it will force a fade cooldown, probably, which is good for your team. Or get the kill.
Your powers are mine.
There's a Lunar Snow. Yep, behind you. You need to build your invis ult here.
They look like they need invisible.
Don't drown in the
More
darkness.
health is never bad.
I think you could have saved your cloak there, but oh my god.
My favorite.
You know what's wrong with that ult. I don't need to say that.
No worries. I've got your best.
I know what you're trying to do with your ults, and I've done that before. But just be careful next time.
Monsters. Okay, why not? Ha! Much better.
I unleash the Vishanti's power.
Loki is a god.
Right, so
I've got
let's
you.
see this. Quickly. Push up with your team here. I think they're gonna make an aggressive play. I mean, yeah, they are making aggressive
I
plays.
unleash the Vishanti's power.
Loki is a god.
But I am supreme.
Your team does well anyway, but you should be pushed up with them
Good medicine.
when they make aggressive plays like that. Sometimes. When you have momentum like that, you should be pushing up with your team. Punisher on your left, you can push. You can
Punisher's turret
should
is
be AFK like this.
Eat your squirrely do.
If you're, oh wait, never mind.
Feel the pull.
He dies anyway, but you should be pulling him towards your team, and not AFK on point.
So cold.
Clear the Loki lamps.
Psionic surge.
Don't pull that. Don't pull. You know this clone is. You know this is a fake Loki. This is definitely a fake Loki. You can see the real one move over there. What you should be pulling is the two supports here. They're way more valuable. If you pulled both supports towards your team, they're definitely dead.
Psionic surge.
My life was in peril.
Oh my god.
You'll have to keep.
That was tight, but that was a good dodge, I will admit. You should be looking towards the Scarlet, but that was a pretty good dodge still.
Clearly, you needed some help. Psionic burst.
Good pull Punisher there.
Touch of healing.
Cloak does die, but that's kind of on her. And then you win the fight. So generally it's just positioning and ability usage. Your ults kind of have... Your ults are okay. I don't think I can complain about... I don't think I can fully complain about one. But